My name is Jake. I grew and scaled a window cleaning business to full time, ended up selling that, and I am now growing a digital marketing agency where I help clients put together quality content to serve to their audience while also generating more leads. We are in an education rich environment, but we are in a very low implementation type of environment. Let me talk about what I'm saying because that might not make perfect sense. It does in my head. But what I'm saying is it is so easy to consume hours and hours and hours of content telling you how to start the agency, how to start the local business, how to do this, how to do that. But we are never going to be fully ready. You are never going to know all of the steps that you have to take. And that's why my advice to anybody who wants to start a business and their conversation to me is, well, I want to get this in line first. I want to figure this out first. My advice, and it seems reckless to some people, is you have to just jump in head first, not knowing what it's going to be like. Now, that's scary. And I might say to those people, maybe you're not cut out for business. Maybe you're not cut out to try things or try to innovate or learn along the way because not everybody is a gifted problem solver, right? And that's fine. But when it comes to starting a business, you need to dive in headfirst. And I promise you, whatever is your first business, I promise you, when you dive in, you will figure out that anything you learned beforehand is out the window and you have to figure it out as you go. You can know everything at face value, but until you have the rough customer and you got to figure out how to deal with them and still keep your business reputable, or someone's claiming that you damaged their property or that you didn't deliver on whatever you promised them. How are you going to deal with that? Well, you're just going to have to learn as you go and be a good problem solver. So that's my main thing is just dive in head first. Be ready to face the challenges as they come. Now, obviously, consume what you can, but make sure you're implementing it, right? And another thought I have when I talk to a lot of friends who are like, I want to try this, I want to try that, I just don't know what the right idea is, I don't know what the right business is. I thought like this for a long time. And what I would say is there is not a wrong business, right? Now, there might be a few that are going to get you into some trouble. I'm talking about a legal, ethical business that has a proven model to be profitable, not something that's not going to be profitable, right? But if it is proven that people can do it and make a living from it, then it is a viable business model. Then you should just go for it. If the opportunity presents itself for you to pursue a certain venture, even if it might not be the earning potential that you want long term, I promise you the skills translate. The ability to dive in headfirst and to, trial by fire, if you will. You will learn, you will adapt, and these skills will transfer. You are not bound or stuck to the first business that you try. But I promise you, whatever your intro to business, if you will, is going to provide you so much value. I have a 4-year business degree. Did I gain stuff from that degree? Yes. Would I say it was a total waste? No, it was amazing. I met my wife there. I met some of my best friends there. But from a content and from a education standpoint, no, it was not the biggest thing that got me to where I am. And you can do it without a 4-year degree, without an education. You can just jump in and you will learn as you go. And I lost my thought a little bit there, but why I was saying that is there was not a single class in my 4 years of my business program that provided me nearly as much value as my first year in business, actual business, where I'm out networking and I'm working with clients. It just can't be taught. And that's not a knock on the school. It just can't be taught, right? You have to learn it hands on. So, my advice, don't wait for the perfect time. Dive in head first and don't wait for the perfect business to present itself to you. The thing that you're like, I see myself doing this for the rest of my life, right? Because that's not logical and that's not usually how it's going to go. If you fall into that, man, God bless you. That's amazing. That is such an amazing thing, and I'm happy for you. But most people, you just got to try something. You either love it and you do it a bunch, or you adapt and you move on to the next thing. Don't be afraid to try. Don't avoid it because it might not be what you see yourself doing long term. the best way you can learn is to put yourself in the fire and to learn along the way. Ask for help, build a community, reach out to people. It is amazing how much people want to see other people win. Don't let the internet and the world tell you that people are not here to support you, because they are. You might not have a local network. You might not have a family that supports you. You might not have friends that support you. But I promise you, if you are upright in your business, you have integrity, you want to work hard, you want to deliver on what you say, I promise you, you will succeed and you will be able to connect with like-minded people. They are out there. If anybody is trying to pursue something, wants to bounce ideas, I love talking to anyone about business, about any ideas. Please reach out, leave a comment. Let's start some conversations. Eventually, when this channel's got a bit more of a following, we'll start up a community. I really see value in that, and I want to provide as much free value to people as I can. So I know a few of my first videos have been mindset based and sort of motivational, right? And I'll get deeper into the nitty gritty of the model of my business as I am providing the service. But right now, I'm in the startup phase. I'm recording 75 YouTube videos, 75 days in a row, and that's my challenge. So this is day 5 of 75 YouTube videos. If you watched the whole way through, I appreciate you. Check out the other videos. Let me know what else you'd love to see me talk about. If there's anything from my 4 years of owning a local service business, that's very different than owning a digital business. So yeah, I'll get into some of that in the future, but otherwise I will see you tomorrow. Peace.